All right, round 2. We have the choice. Yeah, we gotta slam keep this one. This is a good hand. I really like how Reproach plays with this Slide Runner. Basically, I just love Slide Runner. What a great card. Very surprised to see it go as late as it went in this draft. Maybe people just don't like it. I'm not sure. Another white deck, somewhat surprisingly, but... Okay, white-green, maybe white-green allies, perhaps. That was a good draw. So... let's get in with Slide Runner, play another one. Next turn we get to Sandstone Bridge plus Gideon's Reproach too, which is nice. Opponent's kind of got a block here too. Next turn we get the Captain, which is going to be huge. We get in for 7 here, which is huge. 7 on turn 4, because Slide Runner is just insane. All right, the guy that really can't block. Basically, that really can't block but has to block, so he is going to block here, but we're going to trample over for 2 damage and basically get in for 5 points of damage and get rid of his Converge assistant. Next turn, being able to play the Blighted Gorge is probably just going to be game. I mean, even if he has the out for Angelic Captain here, we get to go... yeah, so let's just play Blighted Gorge. Kill the Glider. Yeah, we drew the nut there. Okay, so opponents Converge. Yeah, basically a Converge deck with some flyers. We have to presume there's going to be some more Converge we're going to encounter along the way, but for now, I don't really think we have much of a sideboard plan. So let's just keep it the same. I guess Angelic Gift lets us fly over. That Tajuru Stalwart is the real deal, but I mean we've still got some outs for it. The Gideon's Reproaches are excellent outs for it. So all right, I guess we'll just keep it the same. This hand is a bit more sketchy. I still think it's probably worth the keep. We do actually require a red mana at some point, but I think we can hope to get there. Yeah. That is helpful. So now we can go Predator into Sandstone Bridge, which is not bad. All right. Blade Whirl. Envoy is actually a fine draw. If he doesn't play an ally, I might just offer the trade. Just, I think Blade Whirl's a better card than Envoy. Okay. Not sure if opponent offers the trade. They might. Yeah, I'm going to take it. I think that's a fine trade for us. All right, let's drop the Predator. So next turn I can play Sandstone Bridge. And that sets me up for a retreat into landfall, which isn't bad. I guess if I don't have to play Sandstone Bridge, maybe I shouldn't. No play there is interesting. I'm going to get out of Gideon's Reproach range here. I think it's in our best interest to do so. Just seems like a spot where I don't need to get burned by Gideon's Reproach. Now, granted, I could have played the retreat this turn, but next turn I can actually play the retreat and make landfall and set up for a really bonkers inspired charge a couple turns down the road. So we've got a nice little army going. Plus we have this Andu Rising too, which is just really nice. I think there's a fairly high probability my opponent had Gideon's Reproach there. Yeah, just the fact that my opponent's not... That actually makes me want to just play retreat, make landfall, and pump. I'm playing around Gideon's Reproach is what I'm doing. Granted, my opponent's missing land drop, so it could just be one of those things, but playing around Gideon's Reproach just seems so safe. Okay, so now we're going to go Blighted Gorge, pump, kill your guy, get in for 5. Okay, still in pretty excellent shape here, since now I can undo Rising. Yeah, probably just want to do that. So now we can spit out a token. Yep, seems pretty excellent to me. Yeah, don't think opponent can get out of this one. So basically just capitalized on our opponent being mana screwed, which is fine. I almost wish my opponent would show me their hand so I could see. Well, they've already drew a bunch of cards, but I was hoping to see if I successfully played around a Gideon's Reproach, because then I just feel a lot better about those pumps. But take the victory there. That was pretty awesome. Our deck is playing really well, I got to admit, despite the fact that our opponents are getting mana screwed. I guess that definitely deserves mentioning. But we did just beat a deck that had Quarantine Field, and then we just beat a deck that's got pretty good little Converge theme, I imagine. Although I guess I don't know how much Converge they actually had. All right, we'll see you in the finals.